Chicago at home on the kill, pretty decent. Nugent Hopkins a shot, Soderblom the save, rebound, back door! And Soderblom able to cover. Sent in front, and Hyman scores! Zach Hyman.
Second one on the jam, but this is good puck movement. The Chicago Blackhawks have very stationary penalty kill. They want the box formation. They want to try and take those passes away, so you got to go to work. You have to make the clean pass, take the shot. There's no question there was contact by Hyman on Jones. Now, was it, did he actually hit the goaltender, or did he avoid him?
When he was guilty of kicking one in, but let's get the call now from referee Chris Lee.
Video review is determined there was goaltender interference, therefore we have no goal.
Yep.
For a player when he gets to game 500, so a nice touch by them. And Nurse, I know the game's underway like a fine wine, Jack and Louis, just getting better with age.
Freed up by Ceci. Draisaitl to Nurse, who activates, gains the line, and eventually feathers one around the boards. That's going to be picked up by Draisaitl. In tight, McDavid. Now Nurse breaks free, backdoor one-timer score, and there's the breakthrough goal for Edmonton, and it's Leon Draisaitl with his 14th off a gorgeous look.
Set this all in motion. He just separates man from puck. That sets the breakout in motion, and he was the one leading the charge. But what a beautiful pass here as he finds Draisaitl backdoor, and not going to miss from there. The big paddle down, thread the seam into the back of the net. So in short work, under a minute, 54 seconds, the Edmonton Oilers in this second period have taken a 1-0 lead.
Bearing down on the draw. And it's work free. Janmark will collect at center ice. Soderblom to the corner. Puljujarvi in front. One-timer score! 2-0 Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins the finish for his 10th.
Finding the back of the net. Good job here by Janmark. Little chip in charge, puts it through the defender, finds it, little chip around the net. And for Puljujarvi, just a good job to settle this down on the backhand side. He knows exactly where Ryan Nugent Hopkins is going to be. Watch Nugent Hopkins wait, jump to the hole, be there at the right time, and finish for a 2-0 lead. Excellent play.
Evan Bouchard, junior teammate of Darnell Nurse at Sault Ste. Marie. Boris Katchouk, originally from Vancouver. Bouchard trying to carve that free and does so for Zach Hyman. Tried to usher it on, kept in, and a long shot from the point. Beats Skinner just underneath the bar. Jack Johnson will take it. Hawks are on the board, 2-1. Katchouk.
And the deflection in front, Katchouk, who you were just talking about, gets a piece of it, funneled in the net, goes off of his back a little bit. So a little bit of a flyby screen on Stuart Skinner, so he screened, and at the same time it goes off of Katchouk, I think. Watch this, it goes right through both of them. And that reaction says it all as Stuart Skinner kind of stays in that position.
Colin Blackwell comes up with it for Chicago. The soft toss for Dickinson, he'll go nowhere. Tracked by Kulak and punched around the boards for Draisaitl. Beautifully jousted off for McDavid. He's right by Jack Johnson. Walks it, shoots and scores! Connor McDavid extends the lead to 3-1.
He looks up, he gets this puck, he says, yep, I'm gone. And he's not going to be denied. He makes that move, and then this is a great shot to get it away far side. It's so hard to stop that one above the pad, below the blocker. And the fact that he didn't try and force this pass through Seth Jones to the one timing Zach Hyman, he just zips it home for a 2-goal lead. That is Connor McDavid at his best right there.
Louis, you knew him better than I did. I had a chance to meet him a few times. What a great guy.
Unbelievable. And one of the stories I remember about Walter, and he was like this everywhere he went. Wayne was the coach in Phoenix. Here we go, 2-on-1. I'll talk about this in a second.
Nugent Hopkins, one-timer, Janmark, and there's his first as an Oiler. Edmonton 4, Chicago 1.
Watch this. The puck's knocked down, Caleb Jones, but it's a heavy play on the wall by Jesse Puljujarvi, who takes out Jones, and that allows this puck to be taken out of the zone. Then a 2-on-1, perfect pass, perfect one-timer, and Janmark his first as an Edmonton Oiler, and it makes it a 3-goal lead. Great job by Brett Kulak to stand his ground in there and keep fighting to not allow Taves to jam away.
Malone, a hard rim, did not get it out. Domi will step up. Wrist shot, score! Max Domi unassisted, and the Hawks have some life here.
Starts taking some ice towards the net. and walks right in, uses the screen, and maybe deflects off of Darnell Nurse on that look there. Does it go off the shin pad? It just might. For Darnell Nurse, he's just trying to take as much of this away as he can. And credit Max Domi. No, he zips it right by him. Gets it right through there.
And his 11th career goal against the Edmonton Oilers. I mentioned his first hat trick against Edmonton. Those 11 goals against the Oilers, the most he's had against any team in the league. And he's made it 4-2. Reese Johnson, rich shot, score! Head whistle. And suddenly the Hawks are down just one.
How important were those goals earlier in the period for Edmonton to have a little buffer? And this puck along the wall, it's a little pass back that's to nobody, gets picked off again.
Is McCabe. He's played well tonight for Chicago. Now he's on his horse. Taves swings back to McCabe. Taken down by Ceci, stepping up Taves, and now Edmonton a jailbreak. 3-on-1. McDavid swooping. One-timer score! Draisaitl hammers home his second. It's 5-3 Edmonton.
Gets eliminated by Cody Ceci. One chip. That chip right there is Jonathan Taves was right there to try and keep it alive. And then once you send McDavid and Draisaitl together on a 2-on-1, you knew this puck was coming across. Watch this though. Oh. A little extra on the one-timer by Draisaitl. No chance for Soderblom, who actually got the glove up there.
Nugent Hopkins, of course, been in the box a ton tonight. Uncharacteristic, thrown in front. One-timer score! And Chicago's still alive! Domi's second, created by Kane, and it's 5-4.
Minute and 11 seconds left in this game right here. It looks like possession now. A little bit of interference there. But what a play by Kane just to put that right back against the grain. Yeah, just goes off the stick and the backhand no-looker. He throws it right back across the grain. Domi tucks it home. Skinner was there. He was strong, gets across, but just can't find that puck.
Down the stretch at United Center. It's funneled in deep. Athanasiou pokes it free. Patrick Kane peers inside. One-timer, what a save! Stuart Skinner! Brilliant work!
Soderblom, he just couldn't finish that one off, and then Patrick Kane, that poised to wait, and Radish gets himself to the spot. Onto the tape, can't elevate high enough as Stuart Skinner stands his ground and makes it.
Edmonton 5, Chicago 4, time dwindling. Draisaitl has it trapped. Domi tried to dislodge, and Nugent Hopkins clears at the horn. The Oilers survive. 5-4 in Chicago.